Hey, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of A Dearybury of a Day. This episode you are going to love. I'm going to tell you right now, because the guest that I have on today, he and his good buddy Joe are quickly becoming two of my favorite people that I've ever met on the Twitterverse. Ron, welcome to the show. I don't want to tell everybody who you are because I want them to hear from you. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, where you're from, and how did you end up here on A Dearybury of a Day?
All right, so my name is Ron Nober. I am a technology and STEAM teacher from Southampton, New Jersey, USA. I teach 3rd grade to 8th grade, and I wound up here by, first of all, following Jed on Instagram, and I think it was your doodles that got me really interested. And I saw you posted a doodle class coming up.
Are you going to sign up, Ron?
I'm going to sign up. I'm going to try and clear my schedule to sign up because
I hope that you will. Bring some of your teacher friends with you. I'd love to have y'all.
Yeah, I would. It was exciting when I saw it. So and I reached out to Jed to be on our podcast, Teacher Nerdz Podcast, and that's nerds with a Z. And Jed's been on twice. Yeah. Next episode's coming up in June. So yeah, that's how we've met, and we've connected ever since, and connected a little bit over Golden Girls.
Yep.
And
I'm going to their conference, very first conference next week. I don't know when this episode will air, so I will probably have already been to the conference, but know that right now I am elated because the first ever Golden Girls conference in Chicago is next week, and I'll be there.
Oh my God, I had no idea. Never heard of that. That's awesome.
I thought you knew.
No.
Oh gosh, I haven't tweeted about it, I don't think, but I have definitely been talking about it on Facebook because that's where there's an official group for attending the conference. So it's the first. It's like Comic-Con, but Golden Girls. It's Golden Girl Con.
Oh my
the
God.
First one they've ever done, and they have all these people who worked on the show, who are going to be guest panelists. And you know what? I can say this on this because this recording will go out afterwards. I bought a really awesome piece of Golden Girl memorabilia from one of B. Author's personal assistant for the last 6 years of her life is going to be a guest speaker, and he put in the Golden Girls chat, the conference chat, that he had some original scripts that were signed by Betty White, Rue McClanahan, and B. Author. The reason Estelle Getty hadn't signed them because she had passed away when the girls signed these. And if you made a donation to B. Author's art charity that she supported of a certain amount, he would give you one. And
oh my God, that's awesome.
I made the donation. I just made the donation. I literally took money out of my savings because I wanted it. And now I'm going to own an original script with all of their autographs. I cannot. That's breaking news. Awesome. Breaking news. I'm sure by the time this airs, I will have shared that on Instagram or somewhere. But because I'll have a copy of it. But anyway, enough of that. So your Teacher Nerdz Podcast. Let me tell you this. Shameless plug for your podcast. I don't listen to podcasts. They can't hold my attention unless they're short. I love y'all's podcast. Because
thank you.
I think it's because I've gotten to know y'all, so I feel connected to it.
Right.
And I think that I want to listen to more podcasts of people that I know versus like random people just talking, you know?
Yeah.
I realize that I'm saying this, that I'm doing A Dearybury of a Day, and sometimes my guests are people I don't even know, and people are watching this and learning from the experience. And here's the thing about the show, Ron, that I want. So I tell everybody, so it's literally 7:30 a.m. You're obviously already at school. You don't have students with you yet.
Nope.
But we're literally starting our day with a moment of play. The reason that we want to start our day with a moment of play is because it gets our brain going. It gets our brain in gear. It releases all the feel-good chemicals that our brain makes for us. And what better time to do that than first thing in the morning, because it sets us up for success all day long to live a playful life. Shameless plug for my next book coming out in October with Dr. Julie Jones. So here's what we're going to do today with you. Sometimes I spin this wheel to let it determine how we're going to play. Sometimes I pull a name out of a hat. I've got my hat somewhere over there. I don't know where my hat is. It's somewhere over there. And then I have this gnome that sometimes predicts what we do. But today an idea just came to me that I wanted to do with you. Like I said, Joe, the other part of Teacher Nerdz, was on the show. His episode is actually coming up next week. It's going to drop.
Awesome.
I think the 22nd while I'm at Golden Girls. Or maybe this Friday. I can't remember, but it's coming. Both of y'all strike me as a competitor play type. So you like games that you're going to win. Okay. There's a challenge. And you've all heard of, I'm going to turn my camera down for just a little bit. You all know about the cup game where you hide a little object under the cup and then you have to guess which one it is, right? Well, here's what we're going to do, Ron. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to set it for timer for 2 minutes. And we're going to see how many times you can get it right in 2 minutes. And we're going to call this game Duck, Duck, Goose. Okay. And we're calling it Duck, Duck, Goose because if you lose it, you're going to be a goose for the rest of the day. Okay. Now,
all right, I am ready.
These cups do have numbers on them that will help us to decide which one it is, but I'm not showing you the numbers first because I want to make it a little more challenging. Okay. So I'm going to let you see the cups.
I'm ready.
Here is the duck. The duck is going under this cup right here. Okay. Let me set the timer, and we're going to do this as many times as we can in 2 minutes. Okay. So
I'm ready.
I'm going to be quick about it. So you got to tell me the number of the cup as soon as you see it. Okay. Ready? Let me put a timer on. Here we go. Okay. Is it 2, 1, or 3?
1.
1. Let's see if he's right. He's right. No goose this time. All right. Let's see. Woo, let's see what happens. All right. Keep track. That's 1. I got a tally over here. All right. Here we go. Ron, I don't even remember which one it's under now.
I don't either.
Okay. 2, 3, 1. 2. He's a goose.
Oh.
All right, he missed one. He missed one. Okay, you're all tied up. All right, it was under number 3. Here we go.
All
I
right.
dropped the goose and the marker. Okay, I can see the clock here, and it's making me nervous. I'm trying to hurry and make sure you don't see the numbers. Okay, here we go.
3.
Duck, you got it. Okay, that's 2-1. We got a whole minute left. Here we go. Let me turn around. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 1.
2.
Duck. Oh my gosh, you're good. You're good at this. What's the trick?
Okay. The bird who grew up on the streets of Philadelphia. That's what it is.
Okay. Here we go. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where I spent most of my days.
2.
Oh my God. You missed that one. It was under number 3. I remembered that one. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. You saw where I put it. Okay, wait. This is hard to do. This will be the last one. The timer's running out. Here we go.
3.
This one, 3.
Yep.
Well, let me cut that off. You're a duck. All right. Here's the official tally. You in 2 minutes. You won 4 times. You lost 2. So Ron, you are officially. You're the duck.
I'm a duck.
You're the duck Goose champion of today, and you let that rain on you all day long. Like, if I was there, I would, make you a little sign that said "Duck Duck Champion." You're not a goose today. You did it. 4 out of 6. You were the champion of Duck Duck.
Now wait, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did Joe win his?
Joe did not win.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you why, though. Joe got a little ambitious. I remember his episode well.
Wait, was his with cereal or something?
Yeah, did he tell you about it? Did he tell you?
He just told me it was with cereal.
So his episode, for those of you who may not be familiar, look it up, Joe DiPaolo. So it will be out by the time this one comes out. I did cereal trivia with him. I don't know. With both of y'all, I just came up with something to do random for y'all, which all of this is random, really. I'm just coming up with it. Anyway, but I gave him 10 questions about cereal that we grew up in the 80s, right? And I said, if you get 5 of these right, you will be considered a winner. And he was like, 5? He was like, that's 50%. I want to get 6 right and be the winner. And I was like, are you sure? Because I knew the questions. And of the 10 questions, I thought he had a decent shot at 5 of them, right? So I was trying to set him up for success. And when he said he wanted 6, I was like, there ain't no way he's going to get one of those other 5. But I let him do it. And then he almost pulled it through with it was down to the last question. He had gotten 5 right. And I was like, man, you would be winning right now. If you would have no pressure if you'd have just let it be. And he was like, no, but I wanted that 6th one. I was like, well, here's the question. And it was a super hard question. It was name. I still remember the question. It was name the 3 times that the Trix rabbit had actually gotten to eat his cereal. Because, the silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Right. Yeah.
There were 3 times in the history. I can't remember what they are right now.
Oh, geez. I wouldn't know that one.
There were 3. He knew one of them. He actually knew one of them. And so I said, all right, you got 5.33333 right, but you wanted 6. So you lose. He lost. I hated it for him, but he made his own bet. He had to lie.
Hey.
You did wise. You did wise. Duck, duck, goose. 4 out of 6 tries. You were the winner. Look, I hope you enjoyed playing this.
It was awesome.
It's something, what I think of what I'm trying to do with this show is show people how very simple it would be to add a moment of play to your morning, to the area of your life that may be boring, that needs a pick-me-up. You're going to encounter some students today that you're going to encounter some adults today that need a boost. There might not be 3 cups right around you, but odds are there's 3 containers that
in the closet. 3 solo.
And you could just set this up. It took 2 minutes. Really, it took 2 minutes. And what happened in that 2 minutes is all these neurotransmitters are firing in your brain. You feel good about yourself, especially since you won. I mean, but even if you'd have lost, you'd have been okay. You'd have been okay, right?
Yeah, still fun. And it's even better that Joe didn't win. So.
Yes, I know. I can't wait till he sees this.
Oh, believe me, as soon as this is over, I am running down to his classroom and jumping in the door and saying I won. Yes.
Well, he might think that we did trivia, but I was trying to come up with something different. So I love that you said this was the streets of Philadelphia helped you with this. Just so everybody knows, there was no money wagered during this.
Correct. And no ducks were hurt.
No ducks were hurt. No. Okay. All right, man. Thanks for coming along and playing with me. I hope you have a fantastic day. That since you've started your day with Mona Play. As we close out this show, I tell everybody, don't forget that you matter and y'all play pretty. And we'll see y'all in the next episode. Have a good day.